How's it going, family? Welcome to our channel, Our Last Across the Border. And on today's video, I'm gonna take you to the store. I have to do my weekly shopping. Also, I'm gonna take you to those water stands, and we're gonna try a cookie that I never seen before. So stay with me. By the way, we need gas on this truck because if not, it's gonna be all bad. So stay with me. I'm showing you the construction site next to this store. I don't know what they're gonna do. Maybe commercial buildings, another store. We'll see what happens, right? But let's make it fun. See how it goes. And by the way, I did buy some carnitas so I can have for my lunch. So as many of you guys know, this is El Florido. That is mainly one of the mainly stores I go to. And why is that? Because it's close to the shop. It's close to the donut shop. So as soon as I'm out, I go straight to the store. I guess the reason why I go to the store on occasions is because I want to buy carnitas or I want to buy something that is not in your mom and pop store. Because if not, if it was a different case, I'll go to the mom and pops. Because I don't know, just to support the community, right? On this occasion, we're gonna get some chips. I don't know what's two for 59 pesos or 60 pesos. I think there's, I don't know, man. I don't know what they're talking about, but I didn't understand that deal right there. It was two of those bags of chips for that price. I doubt it. I really doubt it because those bags cost 54 pesos. So there's no way they're going to give it to that. You have to make sure you read the tags right. And sometimes those tags actually did not explain themselves good. And they just trying to work you, man. On this occasion, I'm picking up my chips. My favorite is Doritos. And guess what I got? Yep. It tastes a little bit different. No, it takes there's a big difference between the American Doritos and the Mexican Doritos. On this occasion, I got some hot Cheetos, the Mexican version, which is, I think the U.S. version is way better, but that's the Mexican version. Right here, we are at the competition, man. The donuts, and I give it to them, and they're doing their thing. Of course, they have to take advantage of the people that go to the stores, and they do sell a lot. If this store would not open up, when I open up my donut shop, I think your floor will be falling. But it is what it is, right? Because I think when we opened the donut shop, this place opened maybe like 2 weeks, 3 weeks before we opened the donut shop. So I was like, oh man. So when I had the idea about opening the donut shop, that's when this place opened. I'm looking at some carnitas, and guess what? Yes, I'm coming back and I'll buy some carnitas. I'm like, hold on, man. At first I questioned myself, like, should I buy carnitas, yes or no? And I was like, I'm gonna come back later on. Right now I'm gonna see some new cookies, man. Some new cookies. I've never seen these cookies before. So I was like, you know what? I usually don't buy cookies like that, but I want to try that, a pack of cookies of this Triqui Tracas. I think Triquis, and see how they taste like, So at the end, when I get out of the store, I'm gonna try some of these cookies, and I'll tell you right there how they taste like. Right now, we're walking by the cereal aisle, Sucaritas, corn pops, fruity rolls, is Mexican cereal and American cereal. I'm surprised that I came across, I believe, more back to the video, there's gonna be a box of cinnamon toast, which is my favorite cereal. But that is basically what we get out of it, a little bit of cereal. So now I'm heading back to get the carnitas. Look, even the phone is getting crazy, doing the flip, the flop, and all that stuff. And I'm gonna order some carnitas. Why not? I was gonna get some chilorio, but those patches is almost the same price because the patches do have preservatives, right? So I'm like, man, just might as well just get the fresh stuff.
Disculpe, me da medio kilo de
I
carnitas,
didn't know what
por favor.
she's putting all that thing in that cup, and then putting
¿Qué es eso?
sealing it.
Manteca.
Well, guess what? That is. You're not gonna believe this, man. That is lard. So when they cook the carnitas, they sell it like that. Look. It's lard. I'm like, oh, hell no. You know how bad that is? How many trans fat that is? That's all bad. That's all bad. But people use it to cook certain things, certain fruits. They give them like a different taste. And People enjoy that, man, but that's unhealthy, man. By the way, this is bacon. It's some thick ass bacon that they usually sell. And but here the lady already told her, hey man, can I get a half a kilo of carnitas? 500 grams of carnitas. As a matter of fact, she got me worried because I thought I was gonna pay 550 pesos for a half a kilo, man. Just pay attention to this. I was kind of confused, like 550, what? No way.
Sí. ¿Perdón? 550. ¿Medio kilo? 550, ok, está bien. Yo dije, ¿550 qué? ¿Pesos o qué?
There's actually two ladies right working behind that table, and I was wondering who cooks the carnitas, who makes the chicharrones, and I did ask them, hey, who's the one who cooks this? So you girls or somebody else? And nah, we do it. So I was kind of surprised, that we have people cooking carnitas right there, and I mean it's a good skill to have, honestly. If you eventually end up quitting that job, knowing how to make carnitas, of course, getting your casos, your big things that you're gonna need to cook that, and having a good recipe. That's the best thing, having the best recipe. Right here, I'm taking off with my carnitas. I'm about to pay, and then I'm gonna go to the truck. But let's see how much I pay for this, right? So 366 pesos equals $20. That's what I paid. So let's try this triqui traques. I never seen these chips, just chips, this cookies. So let's see how they taste. Let's just open it. Honestly, when I seen them, it was not what I expected, but oh well, I didn't can you tell? So here goes. First bite. I'm not convinced. I have taste way better cookies. The chocolate chip ones are way better. Those cookies are no bueno. In my opinion, I didn't like it. Better the green box. That's the one. We're gonna go get some waters. They did have different type of water. They have lemonade, coffee, piña, mango. Let's see what did I get. Let's see. Can you guess? Here goes. Here goes the audio. I'm gonna put the audio, man.
Hola muchacha, ¿de qué tienes ahorita? Mango, ¿tienes mango? ¿Me das una de mango, por favor? ¿De qué medidas tienes?
Grande, chica.
Dame una grande, por favor. ¿Cuánto va a ser?
30.
So I pay $1.50 around there for 24 ounces of mango flavored water. Pretty good, actually, as a matter of fact. Pretty good. One thing about these girls is that they always working out there during the summer, and it's horrible. They get paid like around maybe 400 pesos, which might be $20, $22 to be exact. So they're working their 8 hours, but during summer, that thing is no good because they're out there on the open in temperatures of 110, 115, super humid, man. And I guess they only get paid, like I said, $22, so I don't think it's worth it, but I guess people just want a job, right?
Muchas gracias,
Gracias.
Now let's try my agua de mango and let's see how good it is. So you see all the cars right now with the Mexican flags. There's a lot of cars, they have them. Somebody in the comment section said something about flying an American flag. They do. As a matter of fact, I got footage of a truck flying an American flag. I don't know if I still have it on my phone. Right here, we're coming across the windows. Talking about windows, I think I might need some windows right here at the house. For you cannot miss the seafood right here. So this is how you get to our shop. Right here on the right, on this stop sign, on the right, you're gonna see our donut shop right there. The white buildings. There it is with the flag. That's our donut shop right here. Now they got school going. We had the vet. Actually, that vet, the guy right there goes to the streets and actually cleans the streets. He don't have to do that, but he still does it. As you know what? Shout outs to that man. trying to keep it clean right there. Even though I don't think he likes me that much, because when I was breeding my dogs, like he wanted me to fake some and stuff like that, and I was like, hold on, what? Like, no, like I'm gonna do what I have to do. I do understand that some people fix their dogs when they're breeding them, but nah, he got upset. I felt like he got upset, and one time he was trying to work me for a lot of money, but I was like, nah, you tripping. I think he was trying to work me for $300 to do the insemination, and I was like, $300? That thing don't cost $300, man. That thing costs like $50 right here in Mexico. Like, why are you charging me $300 for one try? But after that, I was like, nah, I didn't like the what he did and how he was trying to work me. But I understand why he did it, because he don't believe in that stuff. Right here, we are stopping at the gasoline station. We're gonna get some gas. We put 500 pesos, which is I think it's like around $27, man. Usually when you stop at the gasoline station, they clean your windshield, they check your tire pressure, but on this gasoline station they're not doing that. They don't do that. It's rarely that the employees do that. There's actually somebody else who's trying to hustle for that, those tips and stuff like that, but the employees, they don't do that, even though they got everything right there. Now if you go to the Chevron, you go to the Pemex, they're gonna do it, but not in this British Petroleum gasoline station. But thank you very much for watching the video, and that is what I did in the morning. Do not forget to hit the like, subscribe to the channel, and for those who've been supporting the channel, thank you, man. Till next video.